Good to see you, Mr. Wilson.
Good to see you again too, Mr.
How you doing,
Ballard.
man? What have you brought for us today?
I have brought the tuba, and I decided since the tuba is more of a bass instrument, it sits on the bottom of the band a lot, that it would be best to show it in its natural habitat, which is allowing other wonderful musicians to shine just as brightly.
Oh, you're sucking up. I appreciate that. So, I mean, look, it is made of brass. Does that mean it's a brass instrument?
Yes, so just like with trumpet and trombone and baritone and French horn, I'm buzzing into this mouthpiece. So I'm going, it's a bigger buzz because it's a lower sound and it's a bigger mouthpiece. So, and I'm not going to try and buzz a song like I do on the other ones because I am out. It takes a lot of air and we've done a lot of videos and I'm tired.
The face eventually gives up.
Yes.
So it's a brass instrument. It's the tuba. And you mentioned that it's like the foundation, it's the base of the band. What kind of groups might you find a tuba in? Isn't it like just band? Like,
you know, bands, orchestras, you find it in jazz, especially New Orleans jazz. You know, soundtracks like movie music, you find it in a lot. You know, it's a lot of places. Everyone needs a low instrument. People don't realize how much they need a low instrument until they don't have one.
you know, I do remember having a couple tubas in jazz band over the years. Even at West, in middle school, I've had tubas in jazz band. That's something to remember, by the way. So what kind of a person fits a tuba, or what kind of a person might a tuba fit?
So generally it helps if you're bigger. That's not a requirement because we have like stands to help make the instrument fit your body if you're small. But if you're someone who is maybe either bigger, you know, longer or taller, that helps because the tuba, you know, fits your body better. If you have a lot of wind, that helps. You know, and something we have not talked about yet, Mr. Ballard, is athletes. If someone is an athlete, they're going to be really good at using their air, which means an instrument like the tuba is going to be more suited to them because they're so good at using their air.
I like that. Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
It also helps if you've got bigger lips. This is a great instrument for you. Having, you know, medium-sized to bigger lips makes it easier to get these big low buzzes.
And that's another thing that's really interesting, because if I play a massive saxophone, like a big Barry sax, which is like a tuba of the wood, it's ginormous. If I take one of their reeds and I put it on a clarinet, that's the vibrating part, right? Just like the lips. If you take that massive reed and put it on this tiny clarinet, it's not going to play well. It's not going to sound right. It's going to play out of tune. It might not even make sound. It's just not going to fit. And that's what we're talking about. Whatever is vibrating is really, really important that it fit the mouthpiece. And that's true for brass with the lips or reeds on woodwinds. Just to give you a little analogy there.
Yeah. The other cool thing about tuba is, just like baritone, if you've watched that video, just like baritone, we have extra tubas because they're too big to carry around. Like, this is a smaller tuba. We've got bigger ones than this. I chose a smaller one because I didn't want to carry around the big one. But so we give you one tuba that goes home, and that's your practice tuba, and then we give you a tuba that you use in class, and all you do is cart your mouthpiece back and forth.
Could I sleep in a tuba case?
You could, but you should not.
Why not?
Because the tuba case is what protects the tuba. And if we break the case, then the tuba can't be protected.
What if I need protection?
Then hire a bodyguard.
Okay. Well, that changes my plans tonight. But Mr. Wilson, anyways, thank you so much for sharing the tuba with us. As always, email us if you have any questions.
And have a wonderful day.